All right, so we'll stop for now so we can have some recap of what has already been said because it's a lot of information, lots of information. So let me pull out the PowerPoint for the day. Please continue to help us to share. All right, Sister, we go ahead.
So, as a way of recap, you heard when our brother mentioned about the Land Use Act. You see now, um, they have moved forward with it under the interregnum president Tinubu. The president, I will tell you, is illegitimate because we know how it happened. So now they want to make the local government to be directly under the federal government. It's still Ruga they're trying to get to. So before they made all the lands to be under the government of each state, as if that control is not working because people are still breathing. You know, it's about I'm not breathing. Their knee is on our neck and we are not able to breathe. So they are now trying to move it from local government so that directly the federal government will be in charge of those lands, no more the governor. That's why you see people like Obasanjo and his Otter farm, which he never bought, allegedly. Because these days they say we should be adding allegedly. Allegedly. When you see truth, if you say it, you say allegedly. You see how we have gone. Are you people following what is happening to us? If we're Zoku, Zoku, you see allegedly. You know it's the truth, but you have to say allegedly. If not, you will not sleep in your house that day. Obasanjo has land in Delta State. His forefathers are not from Delta State, and he didn't buy them. That's how they are giving to Fulanese lands under the disguise of federal government projects. My sister Munachi has told you how in their village they brought one puppet, an indigenous person. We told you that the difference between neo-colonialism and colonialism is that in neo-colonialism, your own brother is doing you. So that when you go to the colonial master, say, see what they're doing me. He say, it's your brother, it's not us. You will not know that your own brother has your skin color, but it's not your brother anymore. His brain has been turned.
It's all about cash.
Yes, to be against you. So you see them taking lands. In Isuochi, for instance, one son there said they want to bring cashew plantation to Isuochi people. Go there and see what is coming now. Did you see cashew plantation?
Nope.
What you
People
see?
were giving lands almost for free, thinking they're getting jobs.
So what you have is Fulani plantation. Ruga is already going on. You go to Newi, you go to all there's something they say about 131 communities giving under things like this. Just the same way people carried land and gave to churches, thinking they were bringing gospel to you. Go and see all the churches, Anglican, Roman Catholic, Pentecostal, all of them, they didn't buy land. People gave them the land, thinking that they were coming to bring good news to our people. But they came as enemy. They took our lands, took our resources, took our people, brainwashed our people, and see where we are now. Poverty capital of the world. And then you see people literally killing their own children and eating. Like what you read in the Bible and say, is this possible? You say, Bible is not true. I hope some of you are now believing that the information recorded in that Bible is actually true because we are living it now. Continue to help us to share and like and subscribe. We told you that all the falsehood, they manufacture them in England. Anything they tell you they're doing, go and look at the back where the information is coming from. You see what is the purpose actually. It's not what they told you in front. It's like when you're going for election that they told you they were changing money. It wasn't to change money. It's to incapacitate you so that they can read the election. For those of you running after Peter Obi, who told you that is Fulani Obi, Fulani put Obi. I won't put allegedly in this one because that's what he is. He's working for Fulani. You can see the videos out there where he promised them that he will make sure the 1999 constitution, nothing touches it. He has already made that promise. So Ndibo, you already sold and they've given them the receipt. It's delivery we're waiting for. So if you don't key into Ninas and you're following Peter Obi, they will deliver you and your household. As for me and my household, we will serve the Lord. We will deliver our people. Those of you that are working with the enemy, you are going to sell your household. Just like some people doing freedom fighting. By the time their parents disappeared, they started shouting, I lost my parents. You know, you sold them. Because you took an oath not to betray our people. But you went ahead and betrayed our people. Those that were there when this oath was taken, they will give you first-hand accounts. So when you lose your parents, don't come crying to us. You sold them. We are here working for our people. Continue to join us in what we're doing. We said that this idea of monkey they walk, baboon they chop is no more okay. We need to stop this poverty. We need to stop this backwardness. We need to renegotiate this union so that we can move forward. The flag independence that they brought 1960, we told you is external colonizers handing over to internal colonizers. It is not independence. Those that are moving around bringing all sorts of constitution that are cooking up under their tables, they are wasting their time. Constitution is from the grassroots, then up. In a federation, the component members will make their own charters and constitution, and then that is what is coming to the center to form a union. That is how federation is. Just continue to fool around and deceive yourself. We are going where we are going, not going back. Ahead, I'm marching forward. When you are tired, you begin to leave our land, like Kumuyi, Sama, whatever, all those pastors, they're already leaving. We told you people, they will leave. When the money is no more there that they're stealing, they will leave. Your politicians will leave. The more you wake up, the more you stand up and join the alliance. We told you will not fire one bullet to get this freedom. We are telling you. The more you wake up and spread this information and wake up your brothers and sisters in your villages and everywhere, the more the people wake up and understand what is happening to them. These pastors and their politicians will pack away from our land. They will run away. They can't stand the heat. They are cowards. They can't stand the heat. They can't stand truth. You see the one that is happening to MFM, how they're exposing that one. He went and put his pastor in prison because the man saw him in Babalawo's house and his agents. This is not allegedly. The case is in the court and they have finished it in court. So go and look for that video. Because he saw them there, he wanted to buy this man. For 9 years, he kept him in prison. Pastor, have you seen what we're telling you people? That these people are not agents of God. They're agents of the colonial monsters. We are here to bring gospel of Yeshua to you people. You don't have it yet. What you have is evil message from Europe from colonizers. Gospel is for liberation. Yeshua HaMashiach died that you might be free, that you might have life and have it in abundance. He said, I became poor that you might become rich. That is the gospel. Anything against this that is making you to be poor is not the gospel. It's the imagination of the evil people. We are yet to bring gospel to our people. For now, what you have is fakeness, criminality, manipulation. Those ones need to be swept away. And by the way, all those idols from Europe that people call Mary and Jesus, remove them from your homes, remove them from your communities, because these are idols. We don't worship idols. We worship Chukwokike, the creator of heaven and earth, the one that lost us so much that he put us in a land full with milk and honey. That is the God that we worship, not God of Adeboye, not God of Abioye, not God of Sebojo, God of Sebanjo, God of... We are not worshiping those ones. Those ones are British monsters, idols from Europe. The God that we worship loves us. That's why he gave us a land that when you eat mango and drop it, it will grow up by itself. That's why they're fighting now. All this war you're seeing is about land. They want to take our blessing from us and give us curse and say it's God that caused us. God did not cause us. It is human made. It's man made. Thank you. My sister will continue.
All right, thank you, my dear. I'm so heartsick, man, listening to all of this. I still don't know why we are struggling to understand the information that is presented before us. We've been mentioning this over and over again, and yet some people still have hope that P2B will rescue them from the place called Nigeria. When you've been told that they will never allow you to control your future, that they must ruthlessly prevent a change of power, they must use the minorities of the North as the willing tools, and the South as a conquered territory, so and never allow you to be over your future. And we have a way out. We have a way out to get out of Fulani's plan for us because they are not playing. These people will develop their plan for 50 years and they are marching, following it bumper to bumper. While you pray to God, have your midweek service, come to America for your son's graduation and go back and pretend like all is well, when we have a plan on the table that can allow the indigenous peoples to get back their sovereignties. We mentioned to stop spreading the falsehood manufactured in England. We've said this time and time without number. So those of our people that are going into the streets, such as the NSAS, without strategy, we try to contact these people. I tried to contact them. I know Brother Tony spoke to a whole lot of them, those that are manning the so-called protests. And we told them that's not what the issues are. You're just kind of like, it's like somebody trying to cook moi moi, and then all of a sudden you didn't even wash the beans. You begin to eat the beans raw. We told them that they didn't have any strategy to dismantle what is going on with our people, which is the 1999 Constitution. The lawyer Nkonyi Shonyara, before he cut his hair, he will go and be shouting 1999 Constitution. Once they pay them, he will remove himself and begin to be the spokesperson for P2B under the same Constitution that he came out to tell you guys that is the problem. So you can see those people are not for you. Go and look at our history. Consistently, we've been saying the same thing. All of these things endanger our people. At the end of the year, or at the end of the day, nothing was achieved. We also have the agents of politicians trying to smuggle 2014 conference report as if it's the decision of people of Nigeria, rather is the decision of them and their British agents. The same people confiscated our land, our resources, and they shared it among themselves. My sister mentioned earlier the Obasanjo Otta farm. How they take, it's not just the farm, they have oil block. I used to think, how can a man have an oil block by himself? Like, is he a country? Like, it wasn't making sense to me. So now it does. So it was their victory charter that they all dispersed around themselves. You know, one guy, you pick up any Igbo girl and then you get all your block for yourself. and they turn around and call themselves statesmen. And even at 90, they're still there doing statesmen because the West wants us to believe that they care for us. Criminals everywhere.
But yeah, you see how in Niger State now they say that a politician sponsored wedding for 100 people, victims of Boko Haram. It's not now it started. They will conquer you, take your girls, spread among themselves, and sponsor wedding. Take oil blocks so that they use it to give you food, and then live the life they want to live.
Can you imagine? Where are you going to train the children after your marriage? In a place that is not safe? In a place that people in Borneo are giving quit notice by the terrorists? Where are you planning to raise these children? As we watch, political parties are organizing an election under 1999 Constitution. P2B is telling you, go home for this year or for last year. It's just a football match. You just lost. Come back again in 2027. And people actually created a platform and they're there strategizing on how to support P2B come 2027. Our lawyers are pretending that we, the citizens, are slaves. And yet, they are not doing anything about it. They are helping to spread the falsehood from England. They are pretending as if you're a citizen when they know you have no rights. God forbid if you're poor, you definitely don't even exist. We know that Nigeria, as currently constituted, is a pile of lies. Pile of lies. Anyone promoting it is an enemy and a liar, including your church leaders, including your sisters, the ones that are benefiting from one Nigeria, including your brothers, especially those that are still promoting and praying for God to bless such a lie and abomination. We have been punked, people. We have been punked. We do want to extend our greetings and our love for those brothers and sisters that showed up. They're already working. They are on Twitter. They are sending flyers. They are getting information out there. They're sending soft copies. We appreciate you. That's how we are going to tear down the system that was systematically created to bring us down and destroy us. To make sure that as we're making effort to go back forward, that there's a mechanism out there to draw us backwards. That's what we're Gaga. If you look at where we are now compared to 5 years ago, it's worse. People have given it all. People have given all their resources, bringing their retirement. They keep bringing and bringing all in the name for you to see the work that you have put in, and there's nothing to show for it. Every time you look around, it's more and more deterioration going on. There's hunger in the land. So have you learned anything today? Please continue to help us to share and subscribe. We do thank a lot of you this week that made a lot of our video go viral, even though numbers are being blocked. Even when they write numbers, they change it back by themselves. If you're looking at the analytics, every area has different numbers for the same video because they're trying to change the numbers around, and then they will forget to go to some places to make it match. So if you have learned something today, please write it down in the comments.